All right, welcome everybody to the second round, Bk9 2018 Into the Trail Classic here at Mooney Grove Park. We're on the Perry Championship course, and I am here with Andy Parkinson, Tournament Director.
Hi guys, shout out to In-Flight Disc Golf for the great footage. I'd like to thank Legacy Discs and DGA, part of the Steady Ed series and SenCal series, and SJVC College, huge sponsor. Fresno Flight Center. Visit FresnoFlightCenter.com for all your disc golf needs. Jeff Castle, another big sponsor, also does a SenCal series event, the Hard Pan Classic in Fresno, first part of June. Help support the Parkinsons Research Foundation. Check us out online. Okay, this is the Perry Championship course here in Visalia, California. Bk9, we have Tomaselli, Mike Peremba, and
Mike, Josh, and Thomas, I believe.
At 7 under.
And Devon and Kyle not far behind.
At a 2 and a 3. Okay, I think we're going to look at hole 10. Hole 10 is 310 feet. This hole, for some of you guys, if you remember, we've lost a couple of trees and it's opened up a righty hyzer or a lefty hyzer shot. Let's see what they choose to play here. Mike choosing the hyzer, high left. If you break before that tree, it should put you in position.
Catches just a little bit of it, but I don't think it affected it too much. He seems to have parked it.
Yep, under the pin. Great shot. Josh Castle probably with his Hellfire, which is a great shot. And it nestles about 15 feet. Should be an easy tap in for a 3. Guys finding their groove here on the Bk9. Kyle Eckmann, the same shot. Ooh, gets a little skip. He's still inside the circle.
Nice job there. Tomaselli up next. I think he's throwing a lot of discraft.
Yep, looks like a Predator. Tomaselli, sponsored by Discraft, and is playing really well this year. Looks like Devon is throwing his Metal Flake Max.
Yeah, catches a early tree and pitches that one up. He'll be taking a par.
Kyle with his putt just a little bit low and left. Tomaselli not going to miss that opportunity, dead in the heart. Castle, very mechanical, taking his 2.
Cleaning up the par is Devon.
With his West Side Swan.
Yeah, it's got to hurt taking the lone par.
Yeah, not the lone par.
Oh, sorry, Kyle
yeah.
too. But, you know, those guys wanted to birdie that one.
Yep, moving on to hole 11, 375-foot par 3. OB is to the right and fence long. There is a road to the left, but these guys should be steering clear of the cul-de-sac road left.
Mike on the box again.
Looks like the ideal shot is kind of a flex right to left, kind of hit that gap. We've lost a couple of redwoods, so it's opened up that fairway there, long right. Castle probably with his aftershock, just something straight at it. Flip to flat and just let it go. Yeah, Tomaselli with his Predator kind of turns one over, flexes one left to right, puts it under the pin. That's a great shot. Kyle too, keeping it low with that left to right. Hoping that it'll come back left. There's a little bit long pin high underneath the ute. What was that orange disc that Devon was throwing?
I believe that one's probably his Torrent. If it's a little bit on the longer side, I think he's got an orange Max and an orange Torrent. So. And
a Lucid Enforcer, is that what he was throwing? I know that he's putting with a Swan. That's kind of his disc, and he's really a good putter. Just kind of a little shaky today, left him a little bit high. You can tell he wanted it, didn't leave it short.
Looks like he's going to get a little wind read here.
Yeah, just west of the course, there's an open orchard where when we get the winds in the afternoon, pressure gets low, and the wind's just is pushing off of that road. So he was looking at a headwind. So's Josh. Left a little short. Tomaselli inside the circle, looking to clean up for it too. Left it a little low. Mike keeping it low for his par. And they're going to stay tied at 8. They're at the top.
Yeah, nothing too exciting here on hole 11. Just trying to minimize mistakes and make your putts. Unfortunately, no one's really able to connect on a birdie, but no problems on the par cleanups, because Devon will get his, and we'll move it right along to hole number 12.
Yeah, Devon and Kyle with some work to do, but I know they got the fight in them to do it. Looking at hole 12, this is 315 feet. OB is fence and to the right. What we're going under now is one of Lake's favorite trees, the cedar deodora. If you can keep it low enough to get past the deodora, ideally a sidearm. Right hand sidearm is going to go out 300 feet, fade back to the left. Ideal line. We'll see how these guys play it. A roller is a good option. Break against that fence, you're going to be left a 30-footer. Looks like is what Peremba is going to choose to do. Leaves it a little bit tall. He's going to break a little bit early.
He'll be pinched off on the right. Looking at a long birdie putt.
Yep, that wind's going to be blowing right to left, so you see a lot of these rollers going to stand up early. Castle just cooks one right into the ground. Clearly disappointed. Tomaselli is going to take something overstable. Do that flex sidearm. And he's pinned high. What do you think, 45?
Yeah.
Outside.
Really difficult turnover shot here with the late low ceiling.
Yeah.
Somehow stays clean though, all the way pinned high. That's excellent shot.
Yeah, something very overstable. What a lucky kid. And Devon, with a great sidearm, does the flex shot, hoping for a skip, and he gets it. He's probably circle's edge.
Yeah, it looks like the right to left wind is sort of not letting the forehand skip penetrate all the way to the basket, sort of pushing it left.
Right. Castle probably with his hellfire. Peremba with one tree to beat, gets caught up behind it.
Low stepper there. He'll
Again,
take a par.
Yeah, they're fighting that headwind, and I think Tomaselli coming from San Francisco is no stranger to wind. Devon either.
Three-way tie. He's, got to make that one to...
Yeah, let's look at that again. And Castle, so mechanical. You watch him, and he's in the heart. When he's on, he's hard to beat. One of my favorite players. I like watching the kid, watching him for many years.
Yeah, he's, well-rounded. He's got a great skill set and a great mental game to match as well.
Yeah, works hard at school. I know disc golf is not priority. He still comes out and crushes. I think he's still 1,000 rated.
Yep, Kyle getting the birdie there. Clawing his way back.
Yep, Devon tapping in for his par.
All right, moving on. We got hole number 13, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, hole 13. Now, this one's kind of tough because, again, you got that low tunnel coming out, 405 feet, par 3. It's really a straight shot. It's just long to get there. So, a roller is a good play, or a nice flex low backhand. See how these guys choose to play it. Yeah, you see the pin sits there on the right in between the small trees just left of the big oak tree. Right here.
The invisible basket. It's there. You can't see it, but trust us.
Shout out to InFlight for coming back and getting the drone footage. Yeah, it looks like Kyle chooses the roller and lays down a nice shot, playing the wind right.
Really nice shot, nice angle, just a bit short.
Yep, that's a little bit of down there. Peremba choosing the nice low flex line, catches a little foliage, but still excellent shot, biting off a lot of distance.
Josh looks like he's sizing up a big anhyzer.
Roller, no, Castle knows that he can get there. You don't want to be right. You want, if you're gonna miss, you want your miss to the left. It's just way more open. Hopefully he made it down there. Give himself a look. Yep, and it looks like Thomas also opting for the roller.
Yeah, similar to Josh's, it looks like.
Well, it spits him closer to the center of the fairway where he should have an easy up and down.
Looks like Devon is leaning on that torrent. Nice flex, getting way down there.
Woo! That's a pump. He's going to have that big oak to contend with and some small branches. Let's see how he pulls it off. Castle with a nice little sidearm just over the top of that bush. That's all you can do. Really well played.
Long approach here from Thomas.
Yeah, he should have an open tap in 3.
You can see Kyle's shirt. The wind is still a factor out here.
Totally.
Although
But you could tell his form that he wanted it. He was going for it. And Mike just wants to get up there. Yeah, he's just going to get up around the trees, tap in for the 3. Don't be a hero.
And really, the only true birdie look of the group here.
It's Devon, and he wants it, but hits that early tree. But he's going to have another tester coming back. Hopefully he's not behind the small trees.
Mechanical, nice cleanup there.
You can see him when he gets his form down. He gets going. He doesn't miss. Devon cleaning up for his par. Tomaselli will do the same. Oh, and it spits out. Unfortunate.
Wow, that was right in the center, but somehow maybe it was the wind, maybe it was an unhappy disc golf ghost. We don't know.
I'm sorry, I had to pick my jaw up off the floor. Can't believe that happened. That's some tough luck right there. When you hit it dead in the heart, a little bit high, and was it the wind that just kicked it back?
Yeah, who knows, but
That was the devil. Okay, moving on, hole 14, 295. This one is kind of tricky. This goes over an oak sanctuary. There's a patch of baby oaks that we grow to replenish the oaks that we've missed. The hole sits up here by an old foundation that a pioneer statue is on. A few trees have fallen and has opened up a sidearm shot. Kyle throws one up, leaves it on the right side of the hill. Still have a look.
Mike throwing the forehand hyzer as well.
Mm-hmm. And that was a perfect shot. Unfortunate roll down the backside of the hill long. Obi is right. You can't really see it, doesn't come into play, but there's a fence to the right and road long.
Again, Josh, he's got all the skills. He throws a nice forehand there.
Yep, a little bit short. He's going to have a tester.
And forehand dominant Devon. Should be no problem for him.
Right
at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, that's going to be a safe uphill putt. Something he can run at. Tomaselli flexing one out. Has the distance. Absolutely parks it. Unfortunate roll down the hill. He's still inside the circle, but
you'd like to see that one stick close and not move, but on a hillside like that, it's not the easiest task.
Okay, Kyle's got a death putt up and over the hill, over the plaque.
With a whip and tailwind.
Yeah, and he puts it under the basket. Just really, that's probably what he's going for. Peremba wants it. Oh, no.
That's the price you pay running a putt like that.
What you don't want. He knew it. He knew it. He just didn't want to hit the front of the cage.
Yeah, he'd like to catch a little bit more change. He's going to run it one more time.
And that was a safe par. Now he's got a death putt coming back, probably 25 foot. Ooh,
Josh
Castle clearly upset. That's in his wheelhouse.
He'd like to get that one, but at least it didn't roll away. Oh no, chains on the strong side, but unable to stick. for Thomas. Nice
Peremba.
bogey cleanup.
Great putt. Devon, he knows the stroke's involved here and just leaves it a little bit left. Clearly upset. A lot of pressure being on the lead card on an A tier, having photographers following you.
Yeah, you know, on a windy day, lead card, cameras rolling, you know, especially on a green like this.
Yep, and then the guys on your card leave the window open. You can feel the breeze.
All those things can really amp the pressure up and make a simple putt a lot harder.
Yeah, but these guys are no stranger to pressure.
Well, hopefully they can turn it up here on hole 15 and get back on the birdie train for these guys. 400-foot par 3. Looks like it's just going to be a straight to hyzer shot here.
Well, we're looking at the B hole location. It actually sits longer than that, just past what we were looking at.
Nice straight to hyzer shot. Catches a little bit of the ceiling on the way in. That's going to knock him down short. Yeah, those looks like the trees you got to beat there. Kyle and Josh both hit them. You got to get around that.
Yeah, you got to play it high to the right, but have enough fade to come in. Everybody hit an early tree.
Tomaselli wants no part of the tree. He's going to put this one on the ground, looking for a cut roll. Somehow still finds a tree.
Mike Peremba keeping it low, trying to keep it out of the wind, but yet still everybody finding foliage here. So your second shot, you have a low tunnel. You have a couple of cypress trees to get around, but you can see the pin sits out in the open. Again, we lost a couple trees, so it really opens it up. Devon getting the skip on his Metal Flake Max.
You know, Andy, I know this is your local course, but I really got to work on my knowledge of trees. I mean, you're just oak, cypress, eucalyptus, deodoras all over the place, and I'm over here struggling, wondering what kind of trees and bushes these are.
Yeah, more than just a pretty face lake. So that's Castle up with his upshot. Looks like it was the Hellfire. Puts it within the circle's edge. Kyle, same thing.
There's a palm tree. I know what a palm tree is.
That was actually a date palm that you were looking at.
You stumped me again.
Yeah. Good run, Tomaselli. Peremba won it. Nice par save. Really, that's all you're looking for. You hit an early tree, you don't get a good drive off the tee, especially on this hole. It's save the par, and they've all done it. It's a soft 4, hard 3. Really, you know, you'll see a lot of the lower divisions. AM's taking a lot of 4s if you don't get clean off the tee on this specific hole. However, we've lost a couple of trees on here, making it a little more wide open.
All right, and moving on to hole number 16, 375-foot par 3. I mean, from the looks of it, you don't have much of a big hyzer bomb, and you do sort of have the trees creating a low ceiling, so you're going to want a line drive straight to hyzer shot, it looks like.
Yeah, I think the play, the standard play, a lot of people get into the long position, is a right-hand backhand roller off the tee. You might see Castle do a really big hyzer. Yeah, he played it a little bit tight, but he was going for that roller shot. Castle might be lining up for the roller. That's where you need to land it. You missed that tree. Ooh, you can see that wind really picked it up and just shot it to the right. Look at it.
Oh, wow.
Just look at it go.
Yeah, the wind really took over on this back into that shot.
And I know he's just sitting there smiling. What do you do?
Yeah.
That was really, he laid it down right. Devon with the sidearm. He's got the power to get there. You stay low, it's going to be left to right break.
The wind gave him a really big skip there, pushing him towards the basket.
Yeah, circle's edge. What a great sidearm. Looks like Peremba's opting for the roller and hits that early tree.
And fourth roller's a charm. Maybe not.
Yeah, and you can't really tell, but that wind is ripping. It's really affecting their shots. It looks like Kyle's just going hyzer. Overcooked it. Still gave him a putt outside the circle. See what happens.
Similar shot for Thomas.
He tried to check up a little bit, puts it within 20 feet.
Nice mid-range shot from Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing just a little bit long there.
He'll have a tailwind, at least for his putt. Castle probably can't believe he ended up so far right. Easy up shot.
Tester for Kyle.
Devon with an opportunity. Chains out. Had the height.
Mike makes good on his par.
Yep. Steady as we go, Mike.
Thomas takes his time, gets his par.
Yeah, so Castle with 8, Mike 7 under, Thomas 6, Kyle 4, Devon 2. 2 holes left. Kyle, that's gonna bump you down to 3. Okay, so Kyle not happy. Couple holes left. Hole 17 is 350 feet. You got a low tunnel to hit probably 250 feet out and stay straight. You're gonna see either a straight shot, sidearm from Devon, or big hyzer. A lot of the guys have the distance laid out about 400 feet and then just fade left, a little stall out.
Yeah, room to work here, it seems like, on the right side.
But there's wind. Castle decides to keep it low, keep it out of the wind. 350 straight up the middle. He's got that. Yeah, Devon, you beat 2 trees and you're there. He hits the second one, gets knocked down.
Mike going with the direct line.
Yeah, probably hoping for a little flip to flatten that wind and didn't get it. Tomaselli's looking big, probably with one of his nukes. He throws a lot of those nukes, and he does. He looks big. You throw it high right, you beat that last tree, you're there.
Nice, he's found the green.
Yeah, that probably his nuke OS fades left of the pin, probably 30 feet. Kyle says, hey, I can do that.
He puts it up there, looking to beat the trees.
See if it gets through. And it does. He's probably circle's edge too.
Long birdie look for Mike.
Good line, Mike. Just a little short. Gotta want it. Devon.
Oh.
So close with his swan. You know they're fighting that headwind. He's checking the wind. It was a headwind. Yeah, you can see Tomaselli's shirt. He's like, okay. It's left to right. I got that.
Take my time, check the wind. You know, he's 2 off the lead. He wants this one. He
and
gets
got it. Yeah.
Nice job.
Yep. Coming into the last hole, he wanted to get that stroke back.
Tough putt there for Kyle.
Kyle can't believe it. He's like, what? Castle.
Extending the lead there.
Yeah.
Some tap-ins for the boys. And moving on to the last and final hole of the second round here. Hole number 18. 535-foot par 3. Is that right? Par 3, Andy?
Yeah, you know what? It's always been a par 3. It is a hard 3. But there's OB left. There's a parking lot right. That is OB. Road long is OB. Other than that, you really just... Your shot is straight. That tree we're looking at there is 420 feet away. So you get close to that tree. You got another 110 left. It really is... You play it as a 3. There's been some 2s on it, but you got to have the right wind, some good grass.
Right, these longer par 3s like this, especially in windy conditions like today, You know, bogeys can come into play whenever you have longer upshots, but Josh just lays into this roller.
Absolutely crushes in the tailwind. There's probably some tailwind. That's our practice basket that we're looking at. So he's probably right about 470. Tomaselli not happy hitting the guardian tree.
He's got a long way to go to make that par.
Yeah, he's probably got another 480 feet to go. Devon with the side-on flex. Looks like he lands close to the A-hole location. Probably about 420. Probably found that 420 tree.
Mike's gapping it right up the middle. Slight turnover. That's pretty good position.
Yep, that's he lands right where the A-hole sits, right about 350 feet. So it's an upshot. Kyle's going hammer down. Let's go.
Massive roller. Unfortunate late tree, but that had some legs on it.
I think he hit that 420 tree. So he's got a easy look at saving the 3. Tomaselli, not so much. Hits that early foliage. Does it come down? Yes, it does. But still, he's sitting by the A-hole location. Showing the other 2 the line, which is about a 200-foot hyzer. Puts it underneath the pin to finish the round. Let's
it's a
just
nice
get out of
scramble,
here.
nice recovery after a couple errant shots.
He just wants this round over, I'm sure. Peremba says, okay, I can do that.
He finds the green, backside.
Yeah. Circle's edge. Devon's like, okay, I can do that.
Short little Nova approach shot there.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. He's going to tap in for his 3. Done with the round.
Kyle doesn't have much left here after a really fantastic roller. Puts that one close.
Guaranteed he wanted it, though, and he was running it. Castle 2. There you go, Mike. Finished the round with the par. Sitting at a respectable 7 down. 2 off the pace of Castle. And he makes that, and he does. Kyle's going to stay at a 3 down.
Nicely done from the crew. Unfortunate bogey for Thomas, but he salvaged it.
So, coming from the chase card, Chris Pinniger at a 9 down, tying Josh Castle at a 9 down. We're going to keep Mikey Peremba with a 7 down on the next round card with Tomaselli tied with Sean Tapley at a -6. So, thank you, Leg. Thank you, In-Flight Video, for filming.
Back to Perry Outback for the last and final round. We hope to see you guys there.
Yep. Thanks again. See you soon.